Raj here, welcome back to the channel, and today we continue off where we left last time with Empires of the Undergrowth. It is called The Last Man Standing and we'll be taking it on medium difficulty. I've tried it on hard, nearly won but got my ass handed to me near the end, so we'll take it on medium difficulty.
This Macrotermes bellicosus termite king and queen are one of 3 reproductive pairs that founded colonies here. Vegetation is less abundant on the savanna than in the jungle, and with these 3 mounds being so close to one another, there isn't enough food to sustain them all. Eventually, 2 of them will be outcompeted.
I'll try this time to make sure it doesn't happen to me.
To make matters worse, a huge emperor scorpion is nesting nearby, and this one is particularly adept at hunting termites. Its immense pedipalps are the perfect tools for bulldozing through reinforced termite mound walls.
Fantastic. Okay, so we have enemy termites and an imperator scorpion. I guess they decided to throw everything at us on this final challenge. Okay. Oh, and there's another ant species out there.
Similar to leafcutter ants, Macrotermes are fungus farmers. Dead plant matter is first harvested and eaten by the workers. This initial digestion provides little in the way of nutrition, serving mainly to churn and mix the plant matter with fungal spores. The fecal substrate is then excreted and sculpted into an energy-rich fungus comb to be fed to the rest of the colony.
Here we're going to place our melee chamber. I think we'll have 2 melee chambers. I won't make any of the major termites because I don't think it's worth it. Granted, they are very powerful, but I think we'll focus on quantity rather than quality.
Termite raiding Matabele ants are active in this area, and given the abundance of termites here, the Matabele are unlikely to exercise restraint when pillaging any one mound. The threat of annihilation from both starvation and predation will set these otherwise amicable termite colonies against each other.
Or to be more accurate, against me, because they never attack one another.
Dawn breaks, and a Matabele raid is imminent. They're heading straight for the northern mound.
I think we should get our first melee soldier. Okay, let's put all of our workers into nest construction. There are very few Matabele ants, so they'll hardly put a dent in the enemy termite colony. Alright, everyone try and get in as fast as possible. Okay, some of you might get sunburnt. You won't die right away, but you'll still take damage, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. I decided to skip ahead since nothing really much was happening, just the Matabele ants were coming and going. Just got a few extra soldiers, and just in time for the imperator to arrive.
The Emperor Scorpion has breached the nest walls. The soldiers will need to mount a formidable defense to stand any chance of seeing it off.
Hopefully we have enough termites to do that. Okay, we did.
The Scorpion has left, but not before it ate heartily. It will return.
And we will be ready. Anyways, let's get a few more soldier ants. Alright, let's see if we can get
Termites
away
from rival
from
colonies
these.
have met in battle. Soldiers
That's a
will
pity.
no doubt
Okay,
be
everyone go
attracted to
back.
the commotion.
Okay, let's move over here. Okay, we were able to get away from the enemy termites. They have a lot of soldiers.
The Emperor Scorpion is back. The Queen must be protected. The Scorpion's hunger is sated for now. It will likely be back tomorrow.
Okay, it looks like the enemy soldiers might be able to pin a few of our soldiers. Doesn't matter. Okay. They're chasing that single soldier. Okay. Okay, still 2 left. Come on. There.
It's breakfast time for the Matabele. They have selected the central mound for their morning raid.
Alright, so we'll wait for them inside. I don't think we can take them on the outside.
The termites must fight.
Alright, hurry up. Let's take care of these little... not little. These huge Matabele ants. Okay, that takes care of them. Let's go back to collecting all of these dead leaves and we'll give them additional support by giving them the major workers. We were able to get most of the leaves. Unfortunately, many of our termites are outside and it's too hot. So they're gonna get burnt a little, but they'll be fine. Why don't we expand both chambers so we can have more soldiers? And since we have the extra food, let's get 4 more soldiers. Okay.
Dawn breaks and a Matabele raid is imminent. They are heading straight for the central mound.
You heard him, everyone fall back as fast as you can. I don't think most of them are gonna make it, so I guess we're gonna have to stay outside. It's not ideal, but hey, you have to do what you have to do. Actually, I think we have plenty of
The
soldiers who can
termites
go inside.
will fight to the death.
They might be able to split their group apart. Alright, so... okay, looks like we'll be able to hit them from both sides. So we're also taking care of the retreating Matabeles. Alright, I see more green than red, so that's a good idea. And never mind, they've overrun our outside defenses. Let's go collect these leaves.
As the midday sun scorches the savanna, the termites should go to ground. Out in the open, they won't survive for long.
I decided to skip the day.
Like clockwork, the Matabele have returned for their tribute. The raiding column is bound for the central Termite Colony.
The Matabele had hit the northern colony, but they were able to defend themselves. So now the Matabeles have changed their focus onto my colony. But I think we have plenty of food and reserves. We'll be able to hold them off, hopefully. Let's get our first level 3s.
The termites must fight.
Alright, looks like the stink ants are finally coming out to play. So I think we'll keep one group behind. And we'll let the other group collect all of these leaves down here. While the blue termites are preoccupied.
The termites must fight. A subterranean stink ant raiding party has entered the nest.
I think we can take care of the stink ants. My only worry, well not worry, my only hope is that there are enough Matabele ants to take care of the blue colony. Okay, let's all regroup over here before we take on the scorpion. That wasn't enough. I guess we'll have to stick on defending as much as we can. Alright, now let's push. Hurry up, I want to get all this food. It's unlikely that we can try. Okay, that takes care of the scorpion. Let's quickly get the food, and they're already sending their soldiers. Alright, I think... no, it's too risky. Okay, they're going back. This gives us probably a chance. Nope. Hurry up and go back. I got too greedy. Okay, that beetle is holding him off. Not for long though. Maybe just enough time for our termites to get out of there. Good. I'm thinking it's almost time the big scorpion came to play. So let's all regroup inside the nest, and there he is. You can see him on the minimap.
The Emperor Scorpion is back. The Queen must be protected.
That's it, keep up the pressure. Workers, carry on placing those eggs. Soldiers, keep on fighting. Okay, it finally decided to
The
go away.
scorpion's hunger is sated for now. It will likely be back tomorrow.
Let's take this chance and get as much as food as we can while the blues are still weak.
It's breakfast time for the Matabele. They have selected the central mound for their morning raid.
Wait, me again? Oh boy. And all our soldiers are outside, I think. Yeah, this is gonna be very close. Probably it wasn't a good idea to go outside. Let's see. Yeah, all our soldiers are outside the nest. They're not even making it through. So I guess we'll wait for everyone outside to finish fighting and eventually dying, as morbid as it sounds, and we'll get fresh soldiers inside the nest. And we're out of food.
The colony is starving. There is not enough food to feed the new brood.
That's it, take all you need. Still, many more are still coming in. Hurry up.
The undergrowth is baking in the midday sun. Insects ill-equipped to withstand the high temperatures will fall victim to heat stroke.
And it looks like we barely survived. Okay. Let's all collect those emergency leaves, and I decided to keep. It was a good idea, I didn't collect these leaves. Alright, we were able to get back a few of our soldiers. We can go outside and get food.
The insatiable Matabele raiders pressed with fervor to the center of the southern mound, executing the queen and king in their chamber. Only 2 active mounds remain.
That is good to know, but unfortunately we have a big scorpion that's coming to our nest, so everyone run.
The Emperor Scorpion has returned to feed. It must be stopped.
Okay, just hold the line until the main force arrives. Have you dealt with him already? Okay, how long is he gonna stay fighting? Piss off already, will ya? There he goes. Good. Now let's go back to collecting food.
The brave termite guards saw off the scorpion, but they haven't seen the last of it. The colony must replenish quickly.
So eventually another Matabele wave came, and it looks like they finally defeated the northern colony. But I'm not taking any chances, we'll carry on collecting food. Yeah, it looks like they might have... Yeah, looks like we've won this challenge, hopefully. Doesn't look like it. Please tell me we won, or survived, to be more accurate.
With the northern and southern mounds emptied, the remaining termites inherit complete control of the local vegetation. Feeding unhindered, they will outgrow the threat from the raiders and extend their mound into a towering savanna fortress. A monument worthy of a great termite empire.
Finally. Okay, probably didn't look that long for you guys, but it was incredibly long for me. But anyways, let's take the extra food. Okay, and let's end the level. Yeah, as you can see, it took me almost 100 minutes. But anyways, we're gonna end today's episode over here. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. And if you did, leave a like. If you're new, please subscribe, as it really does show your support. And I hope to see you on the next one. Ciao for now.